Hi everybody, I am Sam I Am, and you're watching Sam I Am Tarot. If this is your first time here, welcome, and if not, welcome back. So we're just gonna jump right on in, guys. This is my very first tarot deck that I ever got, and I felt pulled to use this deck to start us off. We're just gonna get a general message and see what's coming in for the collective. So what is coming in for the collective? It's kind of chilly, y'all. It's been raining down here in Florida. I feel like, you know, when it starts to rain like this and be really windy, it's usually starting to be cold. So I kind of like when it's cold, especially during this season, you know. All right, so Spirit, what's coming in? What are the messages for the collective? What can we expect? What can the collective expect? What messages do you have for the collective? Oh, we got two. Okay, so we have Moot or Mutt and Osset. All right. Okay, so I feel like some of you are getting really into your spiritual bag right now. You're feeling very attached to someone that may have moved on. This could be, I feel like this is a feminine energy that has moved on. I feel like for some of you, your intuition has been heightened. And you've been noticing that you've been getting help when you didn't necessarily know where it was coming from. So it felt miraculous. A lot of other people may be leaning on you at this time. Ooh, that card was cosmic, riding a cosmic wave. So I feel like you might be feeling very magical right now. I feel like you should be, you're feeling very magnetic. You're calling things in. But I also feel like you should be aware of energies around you that may be recognizing this about you, might be attracted to that energy. So just be cautious of people that are trying to take advantage of this time right now. But I feel like a lot of you are just really experiencing this heightened awareness right now. You may have, for some of you, you may have asked for this from the spirit realm. You may have asked one of your guides to help you or help heighten your intuition, and they did, and you're feeling it. See, Ma'at, transformation. So there's definitely a transformation happening. Someone is balancing things out. I feel like the scales are being balanced. Again, we have intuition here. So we've got two cards that say intuition. I'm noticing this card here is a 9. So I feel like whatever these vulture energies, whoever was trying to siphon your energy, I feel like that's coming to an end, because you are stepping into your power and you're recognizing those people for who they are. This is either you or someone in your energy. So take it as it resonates. But I feel like there's definitely a balance happening right now. There are people, for some of you, I feel like just as toxic people are moving out of your life, there are new, more balanced, more intuitive, more transformational people coming in. So whether they are, you know, people are transforming because of your energy, or they're helping you to transform. Just one more, Spirit, please. Just one more. Should I take this one? Ooh, Zulu energy. So someone could be, there could be a connection, a divine connection that brings in freedom. Something is causing you to surrender. You're feeling the need or the freedom to surrender to something or someone, or maybe this is how someone feels about you. Yeah, some of you are preparing for something. You can feel something coming in. I just feel like someone is really anticipating a change of some kind. You're anticipating some kind of like you're expecting some kind of windfall of money, or there could be a love offer that you're anticipating coming in. But I feel like somebody's feeling extremely not inspired, but you could be feeling inspired. But I feel like someone just feels very intuitive, just in tune with what's coming in. Like you can feel something happening. And there's something you're calling in, this freedom. You're calling this in. And I feel like you've been calling this in for a while, and it's about to come to fruition. There's something that is giving you this energy of like, for some of you, I feel like there's a sexual freedom that's coming in. So I feel like you may like to dance or something like that. And I feel like maybe somebody saw you dancing and you were very attracted to this person. You and them were attracted to each other because of, you know, some kind of dance you were doing. Or maybe you and this person like to dance together. But I feel a sensual energy that you're tapping into. What else, Spirit? What else is coming in for the collective? Oh, my cards are upside down. Grove. So someone you could be feeling like sitting in the garden. I feel like somebody might be spending a lot of time outside. Maybe this is where you're meditating. You're spending a lot of time by yourself. Maybe, you know, this is where you're praying. Some of you might like to garden. So you're spending a lot of time outside, and that's where you're getting, you know, the answers that you're asking for. You're noticing, like, for some of you, I feel like you're noticing that your intuition is heightened, or the spirit realm is communicating with you more when you're outside. And if that's not something that you're doing, I feel like some of you may need to do that. Some of you may have a cat, and your cat is helping you to tap into your intuition. I don't know a lot about animals, but I have heard that cats are usually, like, they can be conductors, because they're, you know, halfway in, halfway out of the spirit realm. Conclusion. Oh, so I feel like there's something is wrapping up. This one says the end, and then this one says chapter 1. So something is wrapping up and a new chapter is beginning. I'm telling you, I feel like you're on the cusp of something, and you can feel it. You're gaining freedom also from something that may at one point had you feeling trapped. High Priestess of Spirit. I'm telling you, yes. Someone, you are definitely coming into your own, child. Like, whoever this is, you are leveling up spiritually. You've been doing the work. Whatever it is that you've been doing, whatever you are calling in is here. It's manifesting as we speak. Yep. and you're coming into your own. Again, I feel like this is somebody, this collective that I'm speaking to, you are falling in love with yourself, with who you're becoming. Ooh, okay, the moon and another black cat. So definitely someone may have a cat. Yeah, I feel like you may be finding out about some lies. We have deceit and honesty here. So I feel like you may be finding out, you're getting really, really good at figuring out like who's for you, who's not for you. The people around you, I said that in the beginning. I feel like the people that are not supposed to be around you are leaving your life, and the people that are supposed to be around you are being attracted to you. You're attracting in a lot of positive energy. But again, like I said, it doesn't mean that, you know, toxic people and situations won't be attracted to you, because oftentimes when you do exude light, that's when some, you know, dark entities and dark people will start to come towards you. But don't allow that to deter you or take you off your path, because it's like sometimes those are things that can make you feel like you're on the wrong path, but you're not. Someone is definitely following the right path here. You are falling in love with who you're becoming, and rightfully so. I feel like you're already starting to see evidence of your, you know, intuition, evidence of things that you've been calling in happening. Okay, what else, Spirit? What else? Ooh, 5 of coins. Okay, I feel like you may have spent a lot of time crying over something, or being upset that something didn't happen. You feel like you missed an opportunity. But I feel like that's in the past. I don't feel like this is your energy now. This could also be someone else that feels this way about you. They feel like, you know, they lost you and now they're mourning the loss of you. And I feel like some of you, your third eye is open, and so you know this is happening. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Definitely not dwelling on negativity. You walked confidently. I feel like there was a lesson in this and you learned the lesson. And so that's why you're able to be in this Chariot energy and walk away from it. Okay. You're not crying over spilled milk anymore. You realize what the lesson was, what was supposed to happen in that season, and you've moved on. Whether it was a person, whether it was a situation, a job, whatever. Yeah, I feel like at one point something really had you on your knees and you made a decision to walk away from that. And I feel like that's, you know, you may have been sitting outside of your garden one day and you just started to, you know, really, you know, I feel like you may have been sitting in your garden in this energy and, you know, really just pouring your heart out. Maybe you were crying and you started getting all of the, you know, suddenly you felt this sense of calm. I just really feel like somebody was just like, you know, it's time. It's time to walk away from this. And ever since then, yeah, you've been getting offer after offer after offer. So there could be some positive things coming into you right now. Somebody's making an offer. And I feel like for some of you, it feels like this offer is coming out of nowhere. And even for some of you, I feel like you're able to give to people now. or you will be. You're in a season of receiving, but I feel like you will soon be in a season of giving as well. You'll be able to give. Yeah, this had to come down. I feel like this Tower is this negative energy. It's this headspace. We have 16, which is 7, 7, and we have 7 here. So there's definitely, ooh, and on the bottom of the deck. Listen, I'm telling you, if there's a relationship, wow, and the 2 of Cups, there is definitely a spiritual connection between you and somebody coming in. This could be someone that is already in your energy. I don't know yet. But there's a Tower has definitely come down. And like I said before, this could either be somebody that's, you know, in your energy that is upset over losing you. But I feel like whatever they were in, they're bringing something down. Something is coming crashing down. Ooh, we got the King of Swords. So they may be ready to come in and tell you about this. For some reason, we keep getting this, you know, this king that's, you know, right after the Tower. They want to come in and explain, like, what's been going on. It's like as soon as something happens, they want to, you're the person that they want to tell. But again, make sure this person is coming in on the right energy, because again, like I said, you will attract people that can pick up on this energy that you're exuding. You're giving off this very powerful High Priestess energy, and there will be people that are attracted to that. Some of them will be people that you know, that you trust, that you love. That doesn't mean that you have to give yourself over to that situation. That doesn't mean that you have to, you know, fall back in with whatever they had going on. Use your discernment. Trust your intuition. You know, I feel like sometimes we have a, you know, myself included, you know, even when you come into this understanding and you're like starting to, you know, you're gaining all this understanding and intuition, and it's heightened and you're feeling really spiritual and grounded. And then somebody from your past comes back, and then all of that kind of goes out the window. Everything you've learned about yourself, everything that you feel you push to the side because, oh, I know this person, so you don't have your guard up with them. But I feel like you don't do that. I feel like you're going to be led to, even more so with this person, because you do know them, to trust your intuition. What else, Spirit? Yeah, this person is definitely wanting to come in. They want to celebrate something with you. I feel like something has happened that they feel happy about. I feel like you also are in this celebratory, like you're happy that you've made this transformation. I don't see any like third-party toxic situations going on, but there very well could be. They may not be far off in the distance, because y'all know how these readings go. You know, just because they haven't shown their faces does not mean a karmic won't pop up out of nowhere. You know how they like to do. Right now, this is just like your energy has been really prominent out here so far, and I love that. But I did, like, again, with this Zulu energy, we did see, you know, you, and this could also, it doesn't have to be a masculine energy. It just could be you embodying both. That you are embodying both your feminine and your masculine energy, and surrendering to that, learning how to balance both of those. What else? Focused on your money. Yeah. I feel like someone is very focused on their finances right now. making sure that everything is everything. They can take care of themselves, their families. I feel like this union, if you and this person do come together, I feel like this person is going to be very good. The two of you are going to be, you know, you're going to build something together. Maybe not necessarily literally, but it could be literally build something together. But I feel like this is more of like a lifestyle together. And not just one based on financial gain, but I feel like this is going to be a balance of, you know, just in general, in emotion, someone that can match your energy in love, in finances, in sex, in everything. This is someone that is able to be the yin to your yang. I feel like conflicts between you and this person will be resolved with ease. I feel like that's the kind of relationship that you're attracting. For some of you, you're calling in wealth, you're calling in finances. For some of you, you're calling in abundance in, you know, a relationship. You want an abundant relationship, and I feel like you're calling that in. I don't know why these messages want to fly out of my hands today. This is the third deck that I've used, and like the fourth deck, sorry, and the cards are like every deck, the cards are flying out of my hands. I feel like there's like somebody's wanting to say so much, and you might be feeling, that might be your energy, that you feel so like you just want an overflow of energy, of love, of whatever this is, of abundance that you're wanting to, you know, spill out. Oh yeah, it's time. Someone feels as it's like it's time to wrap something up. Oh, we got the Two of Wands here again. So there's definitely a decision that's been made. Someone feels like it's time for them to make a decision. This could be you or someone in your energy, that this person wants to make you an offer. I feel like this person, if this is someone that's wanting to come towards you, this person wants to make you an offer, but I feel like they don't want, they're not doing it for the accolades. They're doing it because they genuinely care about you. And I feel like they want to tell you this truth. There's something that they really feel like they need to tell you. Not that they just want to tell you, but I feel like this person feels compelled to be honest with you about something. Temperance. So they're definitely hoping that you will hear them out. There's a lot of balance here on the table. A lot of cards that speak of balance. There's definitely a balanced connection here. And if you're not with anybody, then I feel like there's balance happening within you as a person, yourself. There's balance around you happening with your children, with your family, with whoever. There's balance happening that is just, that you're calling in. All of this is happening because I feel like this is your energy. This is what you have been, you put out a lot of good energy. I feel like a lot of you have been, you know, just wishing well for others, being grateful, being in an attitude of gratitude, and just putting out a lot of positive energy, and that energy is coming back to you. And you're taking this energy into 2026. And I feel like that's what's coming in. And you're going to start seeing that even before the end of this year, if you haven't already begun to see it. Yep. There's definitely some love. I feel like a lot of you are going to be giving this love to yourself. You are, again, like, I just get this overwhelming sense that you are falling so much in love with you, and that's what's attracting this partner that is equally as in love with you, because you're showing that love to yourself. Yeah, this King of Wands, somebody that is going to take action when it comes to you. This person is not going to play around, okay? This person is, they mean what they say and they say what they mean. They're coming in to prove to you, to show you how they feel. They're going to show you with actions and not just words. This person is going to be someone, yeah. So a lot of you are showing yourself. You might be treating yourself right now. You are giving out this energy of abundance. I'm telling you, there's definitely a partnership coming in here. We got the Chariot again. There's definitely a relationship that is going to be, I feel like two of you are going to take trips together. This is going to be a whirlwind relationship. This is going to be something that is going to move quickly, but I don't feel like it's going to, I feel like because your intuition is so heightened, you're going to be able to tell that this person is not doing that. They're not trying to rush things. But I feel like it's going to feel fast because it is going to be fast. But I feel like there might be people on the outside that are going to try to like, oh, you don't think that y'all moving? No, I don't know. I think we're moving at the pace that we're supposed to be moving. Don't allow anybody to deter you from this connection. I feel like the two of you are going to quickly just, you know, it's like you've always known each other. You're going to be overcoming obstacles, you know, conquering things together. Yep. I'm telling you, this is definitely an anointed connection. And it's like this person knows that you can take care of yourself, but they want to be the person that you lean on to take care of you. What else, Spirit? What else is going on? I'm telling you, this is somebody that is going to, I'm hearing, is it, what's the group? Let Me Love You Down. Is that Force MDs? That's not the Force MDs. I don't remember the name of the group. Let me love you down. From the 90s. It never really mattered too much to me. I forget the name of that group. But y'all know who I'm talking about. They also had that song called Oh Sheila. I used to love that song. Justice, listen, you're calling this in, and this is what is supposed to happen. Okay, you earn this, you deserve this, and that is why this Justice card is coming in here, because this person, this masculine energy who's coming in to give you this love, this unconditional, powerful, over the top, better than you could have ever imagined kind of love, is what you deserve. Look at this. We got the Ten of Cups and the Sun, and we got the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So it's like, this is a happy, you know, other people are going to see this union and be like, dang, you're going to be relationship goals. Your relationship goals. Other people will see you and feel like, if my man don't love me like that, I don't want it. If my woman don't love me like that, I don't want it. What else? This is amazing, guys. I love this for the collective, myself included, child. I can't wait. Yes, I can. I can wait. But I know I won't have to. I am patient. Yeah, there's going to be conflicts that come in, but I feel like this is going to be, you will defeat those conflicts. I feel like the both of you are getting rid of people and situations, places, people, things that no longer serve you. And that's why your connection works so well, because neither of you is allowing anybody toxic to get in between your connection. Yeah, something is, I'm telling you, this is coming in quickly. Whoever this is, they're coming in very quickly. Okay. Do I want to do some oracle cards? Well, Do I? Or no? We're gonna keep on with these then. Okay. We're just gonna get a few more. Because I don't really see, like, all of my oracle cards are like love related, and I don't necessarily feel like this is just about love, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this is very much like, you know, you loving on you, you know, trusting yourself, believing in your intuition, you know, attracting in a partner who you know, feels the same way about you that you feel about you, and vice versa. And you know, you feel that like the two of you are growing together. So I don't necessarily feel like this is necessarily a, you know, what does this person want to say to you kind of thing, because I feel like you are calling this in to yourself. Okay. Yeah. Listen, because you the Empress. Because you the Empress. And you're strong. You're strong. Yeah. Definitely calling in this energy. You are in Empress energy. And Spirit just told me, like, so, okay, so why can't an oracle card, why can't a love oracle card be about the collective to the collective? You're right. Okay. Courage. Yeah, standing up to, yeah, everything you touch is going to turn to gold. Everything that you put your time, energy, and effort into is going to work out to your benefit. Okay. So let me, okay, I'm not going to be hard-headed, and I'm going to listen to Spirit when they tell me. I'm getting better and better at that, guys, because I don't always take heed to when Spirit gives me a message, but I'm trying to get better and better. Somebody may be getting a divorce. So that could be this person. Like I said, this could be someone from your past. This could be this tower that they're bringing down. They might be, you know, having that come down, and that's why they're coming towards you, wanting to tell you about what's going on with them. But I also feel like this could be a divorce of yourself from an old mindset into who you're becoming. You may have a pet. You might be wanting to get a pet. So go ahead and get that animal that you're thinking about. We talked about cats, so maybe someone is considering getting a cat. I don't know why, but I'm hearing somebody name their cat or their dog Duchess. I don't know. Who? Okay. Be on the lookout for your health. Somebody may be concerned about their health right now. You may have a pet that has a health issue. So make sure you take them. Is it serious? No. So it might just be, I feel like it just could be a routine. Oh, child. The animal might be pregnant, or you might be pregnant. So go get that checked out, y'all. If you're concerned about this pet, you may not know. You may, you know, little Muffin may have gotten out, you know, had a little tryst with one of the little neighborhood cats. And now she looking a little thick around the edges. Yeah, Trixie done got pregnant, y'all. So you might want to be on the lookout for that. Yeah, somebody wants to take you out on a date. Okay, girl. Date night. I ain't mad at it. Okay. One more. One more. A narcissist. Ooh, who is this narcissist? Okay. I feel like somebody who may have had narcissistic tendencies may have wanted to take you out. Who is this narcissist? Now I gotta pull one more card because I can't end like that. Who is this narcissist? Oh, okay. Move on. Thank you. Move on from this narcissist. So that somebody may want to take you out, but I feel like you're gonna move on from them. So don't even worry about them. I'm glad Spirit summed that up, because it was just like, wait a minute, what's happening with this narcissist? Yes. So this person may want to take you out. Yeah, because this person, okay, so this is somebody, y'all, I told y'all the third party like to rear their ugly head. But somebody's coming back. They have a gambling issue and they're still with somebody else. So don't even, that's this narcissist person. But I feel like they're so, you're so elevated in your energy and your intuition right now to, you're going to see this coming a mile away. So this person could be a fire sign, you know, Aries, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and they might be spying on you, okay? Or somebody that there could be this third party. I'm not getting into that, because this has been such a beautiful reading. I don't even want to ruin this with this energy right here. So we're not even going to give that any more time, okay? You are leveling up spiritually. Your intuition is heightened. You're attracting this new love. You're attracting this finances. I love the abundance that's coming in. Yes, I love it. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this reading resonated with you. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.